If it smells like salmon, keep on it jamming. If it smells like trout, get the fuck out. Wait, what? That was a bad joke. But YouTube, look, we got some smoked salmon. Nice big ass fillet. And we're gonna make legit on our skillet. We're gonna make some deliciousness. And you see this? Bacon grease, steak grease, just grease for all the things that I've been cooking up lately. We're gonna use that to flavor this. If it's smoked salmon, we should definitely get some liquid smoke. It just seems natural. We'll fillet the pan with some country crock for the bottom half and the top half. You already know this process. We're making some beer flavored smoked salmon. There's already a plenty amount of grease in this pan. Yes. Look at that. Grease and fresh butter from that country crock original. Yes. Now we need this to season it up. If it's smoked salmon, let's add some liquid smoke. Now let's heat that pan up. Now all that steak and bacon grease from our previous recipes, plus the fresh grease that we apply, it'll just fucking excellent. Oh yeah, we need to add a splash of olive oil, extra virgin, to that. Yes. We don't have lemon, although a splash of lemon would make this beautiful. But we're gonna throw in a splash of olive oil with that liquid smoke, just to really flavor that fish. Yes. You see, right here, a splash of that olive oil in with that butter, that liquid smoke. And while that pan heats up, we're gonna get the fish ready, yes. We're gonna, yes, look at this. Smoked salmon. We're going to apply the same principles. Look at that, the fish skin's still on there. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Take a fork and we're going to stab it. We're going to prep this fish by poking a bunch of fucking holes in it, you two. Just like we do with our steak. And we're going to season it with a Rusk County all meat seasoning. We want to cook it in beer and grease and liquid smoke and a little bit of virgin olive oil. I would add a splash of lemon if I had it, but I'm not worried about it. A splash of lemon in that grease that we just made fresh for the pan to fillet our fish in. Yeah, that's alright. I don't got any fresh lemon juice, but that's alright. taking this fork and I'm poking the fuck out of this fish. The skin's gonna get nice and crispy with that grease. Oh, it's gonna be good. Smoked salmon, fried in steak and bacon grease. Oh, sweet Lucifer. This is temptation, YouTube. Poke the fuck out of that shit just like that. Yes. That's a big ass fucking fillet, YouTube. Holy shit. Now we're gonna grab our Payne County Rust all meat seasoning. And we're gonna season the bottom half of this bitch. Let's flip the pan open. All that grease is popping. And we rocking. Yes. You want to put a nice hefty sprinkle of that seasoning on top of our fish. After poking holes in it, that's nice little dish. I don't have any melted cheese for the top of there, but that's alright, YouTube. That's alright. Yeah, I like to cook. So we're gonna put it in a sprinkle and just kind of rub it into the fish. We're putting this side down first, of course. And the flesh will get cooked second. Yes. All that melted butter in the pan. Yes. Smoked salmon, baby. Properly seasoned. It's in a nice fat chunk. Beautiful. Beautiful, YouTube. It'll shrink in the pan. It'll shrink in the pan, YouTube. Don't worry about it. Just a big ass fucking piece, though. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, man. Yes, we got some smoked salmon. Nice little smoked salmon fillets. Oh, that's gonna be good, YouTube. That's gonna be delicious. Let me dry off my hands. No, I'm not trying to be stereotypical or offend anyone, but I love to cook. So there we go. Let's what's up. Look at that. Let's season that up properly. Yes. There's some fresh seasoning. We got the Payne County Rust all meat seasoning. That's great for steaks and burgers. Let's see how it does for fish. We got some smoked salmon. That's what's up, YouTube. You got enough of that seasoning? Yes. That's enough for that. Yeah, that's enough seasoning for that. Just want to do some magic. Want to take the Country Crock Original I put on the bottom and that liquid smoke, and we're going to put it on the top. Because we're frying up some smoked fucking, what's it called? Hold on a second. Yeah, makes me think fish. Smoked salmon, yes. You know, making some smoked salmon. I totally forgot the fish. My bad, YouTube. So I'll take some of that Country Crock and we're gonna dollop it on to the top of our fish. And I have no idea how the fuck this is gonna turn out. I'm making fish. It's probably gonna be delicious. It's probably gonna taste like, I don't know, YouTube. Now, yes, we got the seasoning, the butter. We're gonna splash that with a couple drops of liquid smoke and some beers. So yes, a couple drops of liquid smoke into the fish. Beautiful. Couple splashes of olive oil on top of the skin. That's definitely enough of that. Now we got ourselves a Bud Light Platinum. Pour that on top of our smoked salmon. Yes. Turn on the fan. Flip that here in a second. Alright, yes, now that we got it stewing in greasy, fishy steak, bacon infused goodness, it really doesn't need any lemon. You give it a flip. It's smoked salmon cooking in beer. I mean, you can't get any better than that. It's fish and beer, damn it. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook and stew in the beer for a second, and then we're gonna flip it as delicately as we can. We might use a little bit more beer to glaze on the top of it, but we're not gonna drink all of this in one sitting. Even if I don't have any beer for the fish, when I eat it, who gives a shite? We got enough to cook for the fish, and that's alright, YouTube. All that butter and the holes I poked just the same as the steak treatment that I did for my last cooking video. All that flavor in the butter is going to seep through the fish. A splash of lemon juice is usually preferred with fish, but this is a different take. If I had lemon juice, I would add it, yes. But I'm making some smoked salmon with some beer, some butter, and steak and bacon grease. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna kick ass when I'm done making it, man. Just keep doing it, you know? I love to cook, YouTube. I love it. I need a fork for this. Scratch that. We're using a spoon. I want to use it to flip it without making too much of a mess. Gently. Oh, that is beautiful. YouTube. Yes. This spoon works for rotating the fish on that. Yes. Oh, let's get it closer when we pull that lid off. All that Rusk County Payne meat seasoning. Yes, just pour a splash of beer on the top layer of that. And that's enough beer for that recipe. Yes. Now we're just gonna rotate it and cook it with that spoon as gently as we can until it's fully cooked. Try not to overcook it or undercook it. But there you go, smoked salmon. It's got liquid smoke, butter, beer, greasy bacon steak, grease goodness. Oh, yes. It's bubbling like a witch's cauldron. Yes, okay. All jokes aside, though, we're gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a wee bit. So less than medium to medium low. Don't want to burn the fucking fish, yo. Let it stew in those flavors. Might throw in some hot sauce to even the heat out. Should we throw in some ghost pepper? Because that ghost pepper I threw on them steak fries was pretty mean. But it was mean enough. Yes, we shall. If I can find the bottle. So many goddamn hot sauce bottles, y'all. What's up? There it is. And a nice mean collection of hot sauces. There's the hot sauce we used. Yeah, this part's optional. I could sprinkle cheese, but I don't particularly have or feel like sprinkling. You know the drill. Fish don't need cheese. You could sprinkle cheese on fish if you wanted to, but it's like, one, I don't have any, and two, it's just like, hey, check this out. YouTube. I'm gonna show you how to make a fucking bomb-ass, fucking spicy smoked salmon. With a splash of that ghost pepper on top of our fish. With some smoked salmon with some ghost pepper sauce. That's enough hot sauce. Well, we're gonna flip it over a couple more times. Let that sauce grill into the fish. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that hot sauce. We're gonna flip it over for a second. Let that hot sauce grill into our fish. Got a nice medium to medium low heat. Yes, beautiful. Flip that like a boss. No grease. Okay, yes, good. No spillage. That's what I like to see. Oh, fuck fucking sweet Lucifer. The flavor coming off of this. I'm gonna take the spoon and we're gonna baste all that greasy love that we just made for that fish. We'll baste the top of it. Reuse your grease unless it's unsanitary. Like if you shouldn't reuse, you know what I'm saying? I'm making some smoked salmon. It's spicy. It's gonna be delicious. Experimenting with my cooking. Yes. Yo, I basted that shit beautifully. You too. Oh, the ghost pepper's meat. But look at that. Yes. We're gonna let it cook on the hot ghost pepper side first. And then we're gonna flip it over here in a couple minutes. Porch one should be on top. Get some beer on top. Perfect amount of beer on top. Bloody hell, that's good sauce. No, the ghost pepper sauce, it's enough to grip the back of your throat, but not like fucking just eat you alive. Enough of that nonsense. Enough beer for the recipe. The golden. Put a couple more drops of that liquid smoke on top of our salmon, baby. Yes, that'll do it. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Smoked salmon, baby. A little something to dumb down the heat. I would have had some cheddar cheese for the recipe, but I got a little hungry and was snacking tubes, ain't gonna lie. Put a splash of that liquid smoke on top of the fish. I've seen what fully cooked fish looks like plenty of times, so I'll know what I'm looking for when it's fully cooked. Beautiful. YouTube. That liquid smoke and that buttery love. Oh, sweet Lucifer, that smells good. I want to give it a flip. Oh, that glaze. Okay, excuse the summer flies. Get out of here. here, bitch. You ain't getting none of this goodness. I open my window to get some summer air. The little fucking cunts sneak in and take all the oil from the pan that I've been using it to baste smoked salmon and just drizzle that pan oil of all that grease and that flavor from everything to this point all over the salmon, and let it slowly cook for a bit longer. I'd rather be overcooked than under, you know what I'm saying, YouTube? To be fair, I've never really cooked fish. I'm like, oh hey, look at this spicy beer, smoked salmon. Cobra thinks she can cook. That's fucking hilarious. Chef Gordon Ramsay must be pissing his pants with laughter. Like, oh bloody hell. Cobra's trying to be Mr. Fancy Pants over here. No, but all jokes aside, we're gonna baste all the pan oil from our previous smoked salmon cooking session with all the flavors that we've just recently incorporated. We want to drench the salmon in that on the top half. Nice slow tender cook. You don't want to rush it, YouTube. Oh, fuck me. The ghost pepper. It's pretty much a similar taste to the bacon fry, or the steak fries that I made the other night. It's a good combination. Like, it's a little bit of heat. Just a little bit of heat. Not enough to make you like sit there, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can handle jalapenos, you can handle the heat from this smoked salmon. I'm gonna go ahead and let that slowly cook. One of the big ass fillets of smoked salmon, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I don't got a bunch of cheddar cheese to put on top of it, and I'm like, who bloody cares? Take the ingredients you have and make something with it. And that's what I did. I'm like, well, there you go. Thank you. Smoked salmon with hot sauce and beer and butter and the grease from bacon and steak. You could do worse for flavoring. I mean, shit. I want to retract that starving artist statement that I made and honestly just be like, I'm extremely grateful for my circumstances. I'm about to fillet up and fry up. I wouldn't say fillet because that just sounds rubbish because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but at the same time, I would call this frying up some smoked salmon. So yeah, I'm about to fry up some smoked salmon and some beer and some butter, some bacon and steak grease, a little bit of seasoning, some butter, a squirt of lemon on top, probably just because that's what people are used to when they cook fish. Just put a little bit of squirt of lemon on top. You know what I'm saying? But I want to challenge that and say, no, if you don't got it, work with what you got. This is on a very low fucking heat, YouTube. Like, practically almost half a turn from being turned off. Well, let it just broil nice and slow. It's gonna be delicious. Yeah, so it's a plate to put it on. I want to step outside and have a smoke while this is slowly cooking to perfection. YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, the smell's coming from my kitchen. The smoked salmon smells fucking delicious. It didn't even need cheese, although the gooey cheese is always a nice effect, but look at this. You too. I wish you had smell-o-vision, because you could smell this gorgeous hunk of smoked salmon being cooked up right now on a low and easy, slow chill heat. Oh yes, my mouth is watering just tasting it in the air. That's pretty much the color you want when you're cooking fish. You don't want it to be pink. You want it to be a nice sand color like the beach that you drag it upon. That's a rule of cook, unless you're doing sushi, and that's a different recipe, YouTube. But trust me, I spent the last of my beer to make this recipe, and it was totally worth it. Even if I don't have cheese. This to me is just smelling so incredibly dank. I'm about to flip it one last time and let it cook on this heat. On a much higher temperature, maybe. No, just let it stay where it's at. Let it cook for a long time. Do not rush it. But this smoked salmon, this smoked salmon is smelling pretty fucking dank. See, it's so tender it just fucking breaks apart. No. That's easy enough to clean up. If that's breaking apart, try to flip it and the fucking fish fillet just falls apart. It's a sign of it being fully cooked, I bet you. So if it being cooked on this low heat ain't gonna hurt nothing, no how. Well, I'll go out and have a smoke before we enjoy this smoked salmon, which has been fried in beer and bacon and steak grease. Because every time I cook bacon or steak or burgers, I save the grease and I use it to cook with my next recipe YouTube. Not gonna lie, the smoked salmon is smelling pretty fucking good, YouTube. I'll be right back. Pull pops off me tobacco pipe. There's a pipe. Here's our tool. And a pick. Then our smoked salmon. Yes. Adding liquid smoke to it just seemed appropriate. This smoked salmon is just about done, yes. Let it cook up for a bit longer. Turn it up to a medium heat. Let it cook for a little bit longer. Excuse me. Sometimes just because it's tender doesn't mean it's fully cooked. So crank that back up to a medium heat. Make sure it's fully cooked. Excuse me. Start smelling like fish is being cooked. It smells like it's done. Oh, fry it on the other side one more time. Oh look, there's fucking small salmon. Fine. Anytime. Make sure that fish is fully cooked before we try it. I'm not gonna put any guacamole and loads of cheese on it. See how it does by itself. This recipe is completely experimental, so I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. I'm not gonna have room to finish it all. But get as much out of it as we can. All the grease from this fish. This pan's gonna get cleaned out before my next recipe. Just for sanitary reasons. deal. This plate is... Yo. This plate of smoked salmon looks pretty dank. I'm trying to run ahead a second. Was Cobra smoked salmon in vain? Oh, was it? Yes, worst they attempt. It's probably fish. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know how fully cooked fish is all a peach pink. That's how this is. So even though the fillet didn't stay together and look all pretty for camera, it still turned out decent.